manōjavastīrthakarō vasuretā vasupradāḥ vasupradō vāsudēvō vasurvasumanā haviḥ.
Manōjavaha. Manōjavaha means one who travels faster than the mind travels. We all know we have the speed of sound, the speed of light. Normally we use the word velocity of sound, velocity of light, speed it means. Velocity of light according to our physics is the fastest that we know of. They say nothing can travel faster than the speed of light. That's what our science tells us. So for us the upper limit is the velocity of light. But the mind travels even faster than light. Light takes some time. It takes very little time, but still it takes some time. What about the mind? We are sitting over here. We can immediately travel and reach up to somebody, probably who is in the far west or in the far east. Whether they get the message or not is a different matter. They will get the message provided they are connected with us, provided they are in tune with us. Our frequencies have to match. If our frequencies match, the moment we think of something in our mind, it will reach them. Experiments have shown that, which means the mind travels fastest. So therefore Bhagavan over here, Manojava, it means Bhagavan travels with the speed of the mind. Actually he never travels. When we say we are traveling, it means we are over here, let us say in Bangalore. We are not right now in Mysore. Therefore we travel from one place to another. But Bhagavan is all pervading. Therefore from where to where will he travel? The Upanishads tell us he is motionless. Motionless in the sense that he is all pervading. Since he is all pervading, from where to where will he travel? Wherever he wants to reach out to, he is already there. So if the Lord wants to travel from the temple up to us, where we are in our own homes, he is already here over here. So where is the question of he traveling? So it's a way of saying that he travels with the speed of the mind. He is even beyond the speed of the mind. Because our mind also takes some time to travel, maybe it's very, very little, but some time to travel from, let's say, point A to point B. So when we reach out our friend, let us say in the United States of America, in the States, we are sending a message, a thought we are sending from here to our friend. It goes instantaneously provided she connects with us, our frequencies match. But even before our mental thought can reach her, Bhagavan who is there in us and Bhagavan who is there in her are already there. It's because of the Lord's presence that we are able to send out a thought to her. It is because of the Lord's presence that she is able to receive the thought also. So even before our thought moves from us to her, to our friend who is far away, Bhagavan is already over there. So in that sense he travels, the Upanishads tell us he is motionless, yet he travels faster than the mind. That is what it means over here. Manojavaha means, actually it means traveling with the speed of the mind speed. But he even transcends that also. Because wherever we want to send out anything to any being, Bhagavan is already over there, illumining what she is receiving from us. So in that sense, Manojavaha. So and he travels, yes, he travels faster than the mind, but is he really traveling? He is not traveling at all. He is sitting, sitting means he is motionless and he is traveling. Just the best example is when we are sitting in the car. In the car we are sitting, but the car is moving. From where to where is it moving? It's moving from this area to another area. The car is moving, therefore we are moving, but actually we are not moving, we are sitting in the car over there. In that sense, Bhagavan is stationary, Bhagavan is motionless, yet he is moving. And with what speed does he move? He moves faster than even our mind. Our mind travels with some velocity, with some speed. After all, the mind also is nothing but it's made up of matter only. Subtle matter, no doubt. So subtle matter can travel faster than gross matter. But Bhagavan is beyond matter. So with what speed will he move? He will move with the speed faster than that of the mind. And from one standpoint, he doesn't move at all. Why? He is already there. Actually, it means all pervading. So manōjavastīrthakarō. Tirtha means one who fulfills. It can be a place. Tirtha kshetra, we call all our pilgrimage centers. So when we go over there, fulfillment will happen to us. We go there like a picnic, so that's a different thing. But if we really reach out to a pilgrim center the way we should reach out to, definitely we must come back fulfilled. So Tirtha, it can be a place, it can be a being also. The Lord fulfills for everything for us when he enters into our life. The Guru fulfills our life when he enters into our life. So Tirtha means Bhagavan. Tirtha means it can mean a place over there. Tirtha can mean our masters. That title is there. Sringeri Acharyas, when they take to the monastic order, there is a title fixed to their name. They get a new name, the monastic name, and to that monastic name there will be a title fixed. Seeing the title, we will know to which Peetam they. So it can be Saraswati, it can be Ananda, it can be Vana, it can be Giri, it can be Tirtha. Tirtha will come at the end. Bharati, that is also a title. Brahmacharis also will have a title. Chaitanya, so and so Chaitanya. So when there is a brahmachari or brahmacharini who has got the title Chaitanya, we know that they come from the Sringeri Math. So Tirtha is also a title. Therefore, it suggests to us our Guru. Tirtha also means knowledge of the scriptures. So Tirthakara, kara means to do. So therefore, Tirthakaraha means Bhagavan is the one who, and I already said Tirtha means that place or that thing or that person which when they enter into our lives, our life gets fulfilled. So Kara means to do. What did it do? It fulfilled our lives. So Tirthakara means when Bhagavan comes into our life, because he is the most auspicious, he is Kalyana, he is Shubhakara. Kalyanatva, he is an embodiment of Mangalatva. He is an embodiment of auspiciousness. Therefore, when he comes into our life, what will he do? Kara means to do. What will he do? Our lives become fulfilled. So therefore, Tirthakaraha. And also Kara to do. He brings in the right person at the right time, in the right place to become our Guru. All of us will not have the same Guru. So according to the constitution, our own constitution, how we are physically, mentally and intellectually, we need the Guru who will be able to, with whom we will be able to connect with. All Gurus are there. There are so many Gurus. All are great. But there will be just one with whom we will be able to connect. And who brings that Guru into our lives? Bhagavan is the one who brings it into our life. Therefore, Tirthakaraha. So one who brings knowledge, Vidya into our lives, one who brings the Guru into our lives, one who brings himself into our life, Lord, in the devotee's life. And also Tirthakara, he makes all the kshetras, those auspicious kshetras, into a Tirtha kshetra. Actually, who makes that kshetra into a Tirtha kshetra? Tirthas. Tirtha means master. It's not the place as such. Yes, the place also has got its own speciality and uniqueness because of the energy, the electromagnetic energy over there. It makes that place unique. But apart from that, so many masters have come, stayed in that place, lived in that place. What do? They add their aura to that place. Tirthas will add aura to that place. Tirthas will add glory to that place. Therefore, it becomes a Tirtha Kshetra. So, ultimately, who is the one who is responsible for all of this? Bhagavan alone. Therefore, he is called as Tirthakaraha. Vasurētā. Reta means seed. So, vasurētā means one who is the ultimate seed. Seed means we know it's the cause. When we see a tree out there in the compound or on the road, we know there was a cause just behind it. The tree is the effect and the seed is the cause. So, therefore, wherever we see an effect, we know that there is definitely a cause behind it. Similarly, we are seeing the worlds. At least we are seeing our own world over here. Our solar system, our earth, our country, whatever it is. The entire world of plurality, the world of multiplicity, the world of things and beings, dynamic world of things and beings. Something must be, some cause must be there for all this. So, who is the cause for everything? The Lord alone is the cause for everything. Vasure, ultimate cause, sole cause. Does he have a cause? No, he doesn't have a cause. So, we can say he is the uncaused cause for everything. So, Vasu also stands for wealth. Vasu means golden. He is the golden cause for everything. It's a way of saying the most auspicious cause, the most divine cause. That cause which doesn't have a cause for it. It is itself. Self-caused it is. Therefore, he is Vasurētā. Vasupradaḥ has come twice. Vasupradaḥ, Vasupradaḥ. Da means to give. Pra means prakarshena, means to totally give, to completely give, to unconditionally give. When somebody gives us something, they put conditions and then give it to us. Or there is something, some utility value over there. Simply nobody gives anything to us, very rare. But when Bhagavan gives to us, it is not conditional at all, it is unconditional. Whether we reciprocate it, whether we acknowledge it, whether we express our gratitude, he just gives to us. The sun gives to us, the moon gives to us, Mother Earth gives to us, all of nature gives to us. Unconditionally, they are all giving to us without any expectation at all. In fact, we don't even acknowledge. So, Pradaha, Vasupradaḥ. Vasu stands for many things. We've seen it when that name Vasudēvō came. It's going to come again later on. Vasu means Mother Earth. Vasu means wealth. Vasu means seasons. Vasu stands for material equipment. So here in the context, Vasupradaḥ means one who gives to us all wealth. Wealth doesn't only mean material wealth, money, movable and immovable property. Wealth is beyond that. Our values are wealth, the knowledge is wealth, character is wealth, food is wealth, health is wealth, the courage that we have is wealth. If there is no courage, it's very difficult for us to do anything. The faith that we have, the strong faith that we have, that is our wealth. So there are so many aspects of wealth. Who gives to us? Bhagavan alone gives it all to us. That is why he is wedded to Lakshmi. She is the presiding deity of all wealth. So Vasupradaḥ means one who gives to us all wealth. Why has it come twice? Bhukti Mukti. In many kirtans it will be there, in many stotras it will be there. Bhagavan is the one who gives Bhukti and Mukti. Both he will give to us. Bhukti means what? Enjoyments, worldly enjoyment. Because after all, we are there in the world. We are all householders. We need happiness, we need joy, we need so many things to make our life comfortable, basic at least. Food, clothing, shelter, plus a little. Who gives it to us? She gave it to us, he gave it to us, he brought it because of the salary. All those things are all right. Ultimately, it is Bhagavan alone who gives it all to us. He dispenses it off through people at the right time. So, Bhukti means enjoyment, material comforts, material enjoyments. Vasupradaḥ. Who is it? He alone gives to us everything. Annamacharya has written a very beautiful kirtan, Padam we call it. He said, when the Lord is there to give everything, why should we run after people and say, I want this, I want this, I want that? It may come, it may not come. They may give, they may not give. And even if they give, conditionally they will give. How much will they give? So it's only the Lord who can really give to us what we need, what we deserve. Therefore, why go after all these people? Go straight to the Lord. He writes in one kirtan. So, vasupradāḥ, mukti over there. Why has it come again? Mukti also He will give to us. Both of them are at different levels. This belongs to the materialistic plane, this belongs to the spiritual plane. So, therefore, vasupradāḥ means He is the one who gives to us bhukti and mukti. Ultimately, I don't want anything, Bhagavan, I only want you. Will He give Himself up to us? Yes, He will give Himself up to us also. It's all a question of choosing. Kathopanishad talks about that. We have to choose Him. When we choose Him, He will choose us. Swayamvara. So the question is, we have to choose Him. If we don't choose Him, so we have to choose. If when we choose Him, He will choose us. Other way around also it can be interpreted. Him whom He chooses, so Bhagavan also has to choose. So when He chooses, we become His. Both ways it is. So we reaching out to Him. We choose Him and therefore we get Him. He also comes to us. He chooses us and therefore we become His. So one is Bhakti Marga, one is Jnana Marga. Mukti, Moksha, when it happens, all our sadhana is moving up, which means we are choosing Him, we are choosing Him, we are choosing for our own liberation, enlightenment, mukti. So we are choosing, but at some point of time, beyond that we can't choose. At some point of time it stops. Why? The higher then descends into us. It's always the higher descending into us. It's just like we want to sleep. I choose to sleep. I choose to sleep. As long as we are going on choosing, yes, we have to make the adjustments around us, go and lie down there, relax, put off the lights, whatever it is, fix up the pillow, the right type of pillow. There are many things that we have to do. The sadhana over there to get into sleep. But after that, once we relax, sleep has to come into us. Sleep has to descend into us. Sleep has to overwhelm us. At that point of time, it is entering into us. So similarly also, it's all a question. We also have to choose Him, then He chooses us. But Him whom He chooses. Why? Because we've already done the sadhana over there. We become His. So the second vasupradāḥ can be interpreted as one who gives to us salvation, liberation, mukti, moksha, etc. So both are included over here. Vasupradāḥ. Bhukti and mukti, both He will give to us. It could have been interpreted in one name only, but that's the beauty of it. Just to tell us, materialistic life also Bhagavan will take care of. Spiritual life also Bhagavan will take care of. So vasupradāḥ, vāsudēvō, many times that the nama of the Lord has already come. We have gone through it. So just briefly. So Vasudeva, the son of Vasudeva. The direct meaning over there. Son of Vasudeva is called as Vasudeva. But we've already seen what Vasu means. Vasu means wealth. So Deva means Lord. Lord of all wealth. What wealth? All material wealth is His. The spiritual wealth also is His. Everything. Mukti Lakshmi, Moksha Lakshmi also is His. That's why just now we went through vasupradāḥ. So therefore Vasu means all materialistic wealth. Vasu also means Mother Earth. Mother Earth there stands for the realm of Vasu. We call Mother Earth Vasundhara, Vasudha. So there it means, it's not just Mother Earth. She represents the entire materialistic plane, the realm of matter. He is the Lord of the entire realm of matter. He is the Lord of Prakriti. Vasu also means seasons. He is the Lord of the seasons. Seasons come and go. Every 2 months is a season. So there are presiding deities for each season. Summer, winter, rainy season, windy season, spring, autumn. 6 seasons outside and 2 seasons inside. Our mind is okay is one season, our mind is not okay is another season. There are presiding deities for all the seasons. 6 external, 2 internal. They all have their presiding deities. But there is somebody who is above them, who is controlling all these deities. Who is he? Vasudeva he is. Vasu also means clothing, vasamsi. What is the clothing that we have right now around us? We have the equipment around us. The body is one equipment, the mind is another equipment, the intellect is another equipment. They are all like clothing around us. So the outermost clothing with which we have wrapped ourselves around is the physical body. Within that is the mind wrapping. Within that is the intellectual wrapping. All of them are likened to clothes. Equipment there, body, mind, intellect. Who is the Lord of all of them? Who is making them all function? Our body is functioning. Digestion is going on, circulation is going on, heart is beating, lungs are contracting and expanding, diaphragm is moving up and down. Our eyelids are closing and opening. So many things are going on, which we are not even conscious of and aware of. Even if they take a little break, holiday, we will collapse. So who is the Lord who is maintaining, who is making these equipment do whatever they are supposed to do? Our body, then our mind is functioning, our intellect is functioning. So many aspects are there in our mind, mental plane, intellectual plane. And then all these 3 equipment coordinate so beautifully with one another, the body, the mind and the intellect. Who is the one who is making sure that everything is happening all right? Bhagavan is the one who is making it all right. Why? He is sitting inside us, the Lord, Devata, making these equipment. He is the Lord, he is the boss of all the equipment. So therefore, Vasudevaha, Vasuho, Vasuho means refuge, home, home sweet home. So ultimate refuge for all of us is that home. This home is only temporary for us. We are here for some time, whatever be the time. Idu summane, Dasaru says, adu nammane. That is the real home having reached which we will never again come back. Yadgatva nanivartante taddhama paramam mama. Krishna says in the 15th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita. That home having reached which a person will never ever come down again. Again they will never ever get caught in samsara. So that's permanent. This is not permanent. This is temporary over here. So therefore, he is the sole ultimate refuge, support, destination for all of us. Vasuhu. Vasumanaha. Mana means mind over there. Vasumanaha. Different interpretation. He who is always very, very alert, attentive, vigilant. We are neither of them. We are never alert, we are never vigilant, we are never quiet. Only when we are quiet, alertness will come to us and our mind will be vigilant. We have gone from here to the market. Our friend was coming on the road. She has seen us, but we did not see her. Eyes were open. We did turn in that direction. She'll say, I saw you looking at me, but we say, no, sorry, I did not see you. So most of the time we are not vigilant, we are not alert. In classrooms, children do that. They are not alert, they are not vigilant. So unless and until we are alert and vigilant, we will not get the message. It's not only the Guru will put the message into us, we can learn from the entire nature. The whole world is an open university, this. If eyes and ears are there and there is an alert, vigilant mind behind it, we can get messages from the trees, we can get messages from the leaves, from the flowers, from the roots, from the soil that is there on which we are walking on, from the sky and the clouds and the sun and the moon, from anything around us. we can get messages, silent messages. But the thing is, we are switched off. So therefore the message doesn't come to us at all. In the Bhagavad Puran, there is a section wherein Uddhava Gita comes. Krishna is imparting knowledge to his devotee disciple Uddhava. There Avadhuta Gita comes. There is a king and a man of realization, an Avadhuta. The king is asking the Avadhuta, I have all riches around me and about me. I have everything under my command and control. Yet I am not happy. Sir, you have got nothing with you. Absolutely nothing you have. You don't even carry a begging bowl in your hand. You have nothing with you. Yet I see a prasannata on your face. Who is the Guru who has imparted to you such knowledge which makes you, keeps you in that prasannata mode even though you don't have anything? Then the master again imparts knowledge to the king over there. It's called Avadhuta Gita. He says, I have many gurus. You're asking me who is the Guru who has given to me this great knowledge of learning how to be in that state of equanimity, the state of prasannata. I don't have one Guru, I don't have two Gurus, I've got many Gurus. But because you have asked me, I will share with you some of the names of I'll introduce to you some of my Gurus. And who are those Gurus? The sun, the moon, the water, air. He starts from there. Everything that is there in front of me has got a message for me, he says. The bird. Name it over there. 24 Gurus. He gives a list over there. I mean, he gives the name and also what is it that he learned from it, from that Guru. So there are Gurus all around us and about us who are silently, without taking on that title of Gurutva, I am your Guru, they don't say. But still they are doing the job of a Guru and constantly imparting to us messages, which is very good for our welfare and well-being. But we choose to close our eyes, close our ears, and of course shut off the mind also. What can anybody do? So if we are open, we can learn, we will get the message from everything and everybody around us. It's so beautiful. So, Manaha, Bhagavan. So therefore, if we want message from the outer world, we should be very, very attentive, very alert. What is the message that I am going to get from this tree? What is the message that I get from this blade of grass? We are sitting down on grass, on a lawn. What is the message that it is trying to impart to me? So if we are open, yes, the message will come to us, which means very attentive. Bhagavan is very, very attentive, very alert. Nothing ever escapes him. Many things escape us, but nothing escapes him. Means how alert he must be, how vigilant he must be, how quiet, how in that state of total quietude he must be. And it's not message from one person, two person, the whole creation is there, looking up to him. And he is the one who has to make sure that everything is all right. How attentive he must be, how concerned he must be. He has promised us all, Yogakshemam Vahamyaham. The only condition Bhagavan puts is, it's not even a condition. He says, just connect with me. If we do not connect with him, how will he send us whatever has to be sent? We have to connect with him. If we want something which is coming from outside, somebody is bringing, we have to open the door first. If we don't open the door, how will whatever we wanted enter into the house? Whether it is provisions or whether it is the person. So that little bit we have to do. So therefore he says over there, Ananyas Chintayantoma, with no otherness, when you connect with me with your faith and devotion, your yoga and kshema become my responsibility. Bhagavan doesn't say, I will give to you yoga and kshema. If he had said, yoga kshemam dada amyaham, means I will give to you, we would have always had a doubt. Why? Because we always doubt anybody. We would have doubted even Bhagavan there. He said he will give yoga and kshema to me, but we would have said. So therefore Bhagavan doesn't say, I will give to you yoga and kshema. He says, your yoga and kshema are my responsibility, which means the load is on him, the burden is on him. So we become free. In the other case, we are carrying the burden, and he said he will take away the burden. I do not know whether he will take away my burden, which is hanging heavy on my shoulders. He said he will take away. But here he says, no, the burden is on me, it's not on you at all. Your yoga and kshema are mine. So how much concerned he is, how kind he is, how compassionate he is, how loving he is. Nobody can love him like how he loves. Nobody can be as compassionate as he is. That is why we say tvameva mata cha pita tvameva. We simply say that shloka and wind it up. Either we can use it for the Guru or we can use it for Bhagavan also. But what it means, when he says tvameva mata, we are saying over there, you are my mother, you are my father. Tvameva mata cha pita tvameva, you are my relative. You are my all relationships included over there. Father, mother, relative, beyond relatives, friend. All are there. You are my knowledge and you are my wealth. Both included over there. All knowledge and all wealth. And then whatever is there, supposing I have left it out, that also you are you. That also you alone are. See that connectivity over there, how we connect with him. So when we say you are my father and mother, yes, he really becomes our father and mother. We simply say it. With the mouth we are saying it, but that feeling is not there in most of us. He is supposed to be our father, he is supposed to be our mother. That's how the stotra goes. But have we really taken him as our father? Have we really taken him as our mother? Is the question mark. Tirujnana Sambandhar, one of the Nayanmars, very small, maybe 1 year, 1.5 years, very, very small. Parents took the child, parents wanted to visit the nearby Shiva temple. The child also wanted to go with them. He said, no, I want to accompany you, you will take me also with you. So because of the child was so, literally doing so much of galata, the parents took the child also along with them. And what did they do? They wanted to take a dip in the tank over there, in the temple tank. They just kept the child over there, on the bank, over there. They'll be able to see the child also. And they went to take a dip in the water. In the dip, when we take a dip in the water, we put our head also into the water and take a dip. The child looked around. Suddenly it did not see its parents. Immediately it started crying. Any child will do that. Did not see the father, did not see the mother, it starts crying. It looked up. Where will it look up? It didn't see the parents anywhere. It just looked up, it saw the temple tower. It looked up the temple tower and started crying for mother and father. Lord Shiva told Parvati, look, our child is calling out to us. It's hungry. Parvati, why don't you go and feed the child? Why? It cried out to its mother. It cried out to its father. How can the father and the mother not reciprocate? Immediately Parvati came down, we are told. In a golden cup full of milk, she fed the child. The child was very, very happy. And then they just disappeared. The child is feeling full, very happy. It's sitting over there. The parents came out of the tank. And what did they see? They saw little milk trickling down. It slipped. They were very angry, anxious. Maybe somebody came, unknown stranger, and fed something to our child in the form of milk. What have they given to our child? So they were anxious. So then they asked the child, who came? Who gave you milk? Who gave you milk? What will the child do? It pointed out to the temple tower. And Mother Parvati has fed the child with the divine milk of knowledge, Jnana Sudha. Immediately a verse came out in praise of the Lord. That's how the story of Tirujnana Sambandhar starts. Vasumanā. Bhagavan is so concerned, he is so attentive, he heard the cry of the little child also. Like that, there are innumerable instances, real instances in the biography of all our saints. Vasumanaha, haviḥ, we've already gone through the oblations that we offer into a homakund. So it doesn't only mean oblations which we offer into a homakund. We've already seen all our activity is nothing but a homa which we are performing. Satsang is a homa, a yajna. The cooking that we do is a homa, a yajna. When we go to buy vegetable, that is a yajna. We buying the vegetables is our yajna. She's the vegetable vendor selling the vegetables is her yajna. So when a person goes to the bank and works over there, that is his yajna. The teacher is doing her yajna. All of us are doing our yajna. In the yajna we are offering. What is it that we are offering? The teacher is offering the knowledge. When we are cooking, we are offering so many things into whatever we are cooking over there. In a satsang, there is offering on both sides. The speaker will speak, that's the offering, and the listener will listen, that is an yajna. So all oblations, whatever that is being offered over the transaction part, Bhagavan says, everything I alone am. The very oblations I am. Which means there is nothing apart from him. All is he only. Earlier also we went through this example of a homakund. The homakund is he. The fire is he. The deity whom we are invoking in the fire is he. Then the yajman who is conducting the yajna is he. The purohit is he. What are the whatever mantras they are chanting, the mantras also are nothing but Bhagavan himself in a different form. Then the twigs, the dry twigs, locks of wood which we are putting into the homakund, that also is he only. The ghee, of course, is he. Because without the ghee, homa we cannot continue. And also the dravyas. Whatever we are offering there, depending on the yajna, different dravyas we will be putting over there. Up to the Purnahuti. All that Bhagavan says, I alone am, I alone am. So where is we doing anything? Where is our contribution? When we say we offered a beautiful jasmine garland to Krishna, Krishna Jayanti. We offer, or we made laddus at home, we can say I only made all the laddus, beautiful laddus, and took it over there to offer it to him as naivedya. So we can go around saying, you know who made these laddus, which is being distributed afterwards as prasadam, I made. Bhagavan says everything is me only. Where are you is what he is telling us. So we who made the laddu is he. The making of the laddu is he, the ingredients is he, the laddu is he. Laddu is being offered to him, he is being offered to himself. And when it comes back as prasadam to us also, he alone is the prasadam, and who is consuming or partaking of the prasad, he alone is partaking of the prasad as we all. See, this is one without a second, Advaita. Nothing but Bhagavan alone. That is what we mean by saying Sarvam Krishnamayam Jagat, or Sarvam Shivamayam Jagat, or Sarvam Brahmamayam. So haviḥ, Dasaru very beautifully puts it, Kereya neeranu kerege challi, varava padedavaranте kaaniro, he says. When we are offering our prayers to Lord's Son, what do? We take waters in our hands. From where did we pick it up? From the river water. Waters were flowing in the river. It's been flowing since time long back, immemorial. So what is the great thing that we have done? It's flowing over there. We just picked up the waters. We didn't create anything. We picked up the waters from the river, and what did we do? Put it back into it. So kereya neeranu kerege challi. It's nothing big that we have done. We took waters from the river and we put it back into the river. Why did we need to have ever done it? If we were going to put the river waters back into the river, why should we have done it? But then Dasaru says, Kereya neeranu kerege challi varava padedavarante kaaniro. By taking the river waters in your hand and then saying a prayer and then putting it back, you become blessed, you become fulfilled. Similarly, Hariya Karunadol Ada Bhagyava Hari Samarpane Madi Badikiro. Whatever the Lord has given to us in His grace and blessing, Hari Samarpane Madi Badikiro. Live, he says. We live our own householder's life. But do Hari Samarpana. Whatever He has given to us, offer it back onto Him. Why? He is the one who gave it to us. And by offering back to Him what He gave to us, is there anything that has happened to us? We have become fulfilled. So, Hariya Karunadol Ada Bhagyava Hari Samarpane Madi Badukiro. Hari Samarpane is the oblations. This is called as a Gita. In Carnatic classical music, this is the second song that is taught to the children. And the credit of having given to us this beautiful little it's called Geetam. Gita we call it. Is Purandaradasa. He is the Karnataka Sangeeta Pitamaha. Because he laid down the structure, the fundamental, the basics for classical music. Carnatic classical music was given to us by Purandaradasaro, supposed to be the avatar of Narada Maharshi himself. The first song is on Ganesha. We always start with, he is the Pratama Pujita. So after having invoked Ganesha, the first little Gita that has been given to us is Kereya Neeranu Keregich. 4 or 5 small little one. 4 lines it has got. If we understand, children will not understand it at all, but it's so nice for them to sing. Kereya Neeranu Keregechalli, easy for them to sing. But so much of significance is there and suggestion is there. Everything is packed in the small little Gita. If the Gita we have understood and if we practice it in our life, we don't even need the Bhagavad Gita. Because that's what Bhagavad Gita is telling us. Right in the beginning. How beautifully it is put into the child. We just teach the song. Earlier days it was not like that. The song is taught along with the little meaning at their level. So, haviḥ, oblations.